Hi guys, this is Ashley. I have my little sidekick today with me in the kitchen. Her name is Ariel. And today we're going to be making cake pops. And I'm actually kind of excited about this because normally I don't really do videos, including myself or my daughter in the video. So you guys get to see us. You get to meet us for the first time. You get to see our kitchen and it's more personal. So I think it's pretty fun. These cake pops are actually really easy to make and it's really nice for Valentine's Day. It's a nice touch if you want to give these to a friend or a family member or a loved one. You can make these and they're so simple. It's literally, the instructions are fail proof. So we're gonna go ahead and get started and I'm gonna get ready to show you guys what these cake pops look like so you can be able to make them yourself. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm just starting off with 1 stick of softened butter and I'm just gonna cream this for a couple seconds. And this is salted butter that I am using for this recipe. And to that, I'm just going to add 1 cup of sugar. Actually, I only use 3/4 of a cup because I've tried this recipe quite a few times and I noticed that the cakes would always come out too sweet. So I did only use a little bit less than a cup this time. And so now what I'm doing is I'm just adding in 2 eggs to the mixture. And I'm just going to mix this up until it's well combined and everything is pretty much smooth. All right, and now what I'm doing is I'm adding in 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I thought these measuring spoons were so adorable and so appropriate for Valentine's Day. I actually got those from Michael's. So if you want to know where you can get those, you can go definitely try to find them at Michael's. Now what I'm doing is I'm adding in 1 cup of almond milk. You can use whole milk for this recipe, but I just prefer almond milk because I love the way that it tastes. This is actually unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Now I'm adding in 1.5 cups of sifted cake flour. I didn't use regular flour for this recipe because cake flour makes for a lighter, fluffier cake. This is baking powder that I added. This is about 1.5 teaspoons. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to mix everything just until it's well combined. You don't want to over mix it because you will get a really tough and dense cake. So you want to make sure that it's only mixed until everything is just well combined. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I have another bowl here and I'm going to transfer 1/2 of the cake mixture into this bowl because what I want to do is go ahead and add in some red food coloring here so that I can make 1/2 of the cake pink and then the other 1/2 is going to be white. So all I did was add in about 2 drops of red gel food coloring, and you can get this literally from anywhere. You can get it in your grocery store, you can get it in a cake store, Michael's, you can get it anywhere. And we're just going to mix this up for a couple minutes just until everything is well combined. Okay, and then I have a cake pan here. I've already greased it and floured it and it's ready to go. And now what I'm going to do is just add in both of those mixtures from the cake, starting with the pink mixture first. Okay, now I'm just going to add in that white layer of cake mixture. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a skewer and I'm just going to swirl it around. I don't really want to stir it completely because I don't want one solid color. I want it to be white and pink throughout the cake. Okay, so once you put the cake in the oven for 25 minutes, you take it out, let it cool completely, and then what I did was I just crumbled it up right here. Now I'm adding in a buttercream that I've already made myself. What I can do is I can put that in the description so you guys know the recipe for that. And then I'm just stirring it up just until it's well combined. And you want to make sure that you do have enough buttercream in this cake mixture because if not, then it's just going, when you try to make your cake pop, it's just going to fall apart completely. So you want to make sure that it is moist enough that it can stick and hold. So what I have here are these 2 molds. They're both heart shaped. One is larger than the other, but I'm just going to add the cake mixture into that and just put it in the freezer for an hour. Okay, so I took them out of the freezer, I popped them out of their molds, and then I carefully applied the cake stick to the bottom of the cake pop so that it doesn't break. And this is what they look like. The smaller ones are so adorable in my opinion, but the larger ones are pretty nice too. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly walk you through this process since I didn't get to record this for you guys. What I did was I took about 3 cups of white chocolate and then I added a little bit of vegetable oil just to smooth that out. And then I went ahead and dipped my cake pops in there. And once I did that, they immediately started to set within a matter of seconds. So I had to move pretty fast and apply my decorations to it. So that's why I couldn't get a chance to show you guys that step right there. But it was just pretty simple. What you see right here is actually I have a container with some rice, and that's what I'm putting my cake pops in. Normally you wouldn't use this, you would just use a cake pop stand, but the sticks that are actually on the cake pops are a bit too wide for the cake stand. So just know if you get something, cake pop sticks that are specialty or specially made, they're not going to fit into the stand. So that's why I did that. I know it looks kind of crazy with that rice, but it works. So this is all that I did. It was pretty simple and I had a lot of fun. My daughter, she loved it. She had like 3 cake pops and it was really, really good. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel so you can get to see some more videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.